a little bit different.
Okay. Well, that's good
Yep,
because
yep.
here in our place it's been raining. I think it's almost 7 weeks. No, 2 weeks
Oh,
now that it's been raining hard and um, it's very windy at the same time. So it's a bit cold.
okay. Because only today, the Tainan city, the thundering caused the flooding only one day, so that's pretty heavy. The rain pretty heavy.
Wow.
But I think the typhoon didn't cause heavy impact to Taiwan because it is now landing to the whole country. So it is a little bit north of Taiwan. So it goes straight to China
Yeah.
and it cause serious impact to China. I just watched the news in the internet
Okay.
about typhoon and China. So I think we are pretty lucky.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Okay. That's good. That's good. You're safe.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So yesterday it's actually our holiday here in the Philippines. So
Yep.
all
Yeah,
classes
no,
were
I was not muted by Michelle.
yeah.
No
It is.
class. Yeah.
It is because it's holiday. That's why it was canceled. All right. So today it would be a very how do you say this? You will have a more of a practice of listening today.
Okay.
So this is actually more of like it's I've checked this online. So whenever you listen to the recording, we will be able to find out your correct answer already. So it's gonna be faster for us to to move on with the examination.
Mm-hmm.
So what you just need to do right now is more of active listening, and you need to understand the question and the choices.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you ready for that, Maso?
Okay. So where is the task? I mean the question.
Um, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and share my screen, and you could let me know what would be your answer. Or the other way around is that, no, I wanted to, this is actually an online site. So I won't be able to share it to you directly. So I'll be the one who's gonna control. So I'm gonna play it. So you just have to listen and then write down your answers. So maybe you could put down your answer on our book. So that would be Unit 4.
Okay. The button of the
Yep,
books.
exactly.
Okay.
So it's more on listening. However, this test is
Okay.
actually,
So.
this also
Yeah.
includes photos. But for now, what I wanted to focus is more of your listening skills.
Okay, so no question. I only listen to the question and try to answer.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Or I'll just, yeah, you can just gonna go ahead and listen to it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and
Mhm.
share my screen. Right? And that
Mhm.
way you have an idea on what's going on.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you see my screen now?
Yep.
Okay. So, you're ready?
Okay. Okay.
So, I'll try. So, this is the link. So, this is the TOEIC listening and reading test. Because Unit 5, that's already more of reading. But right now, I wanted to focus first on
Okay.
listening, right? So, this is exactly, it's like a simulation of the TOEIC examination. So, in this part, you would see here listening. So, we have 100 questions. So, we have part 1, which is photos. There are 20 questions. Part 2, question response. So, this is more of questions. And then what would be your response to those questions? So there are questions of that. Part 3, this is the one that we've been doing on Unit 3 and 4. It's more on short
Yep.
conversation. And then lastly, short talks. 30 questions.
Yep.
So do you want to start first with the photos? But I think I suggest we'll focus for now with the response.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, the photos is a bit quite boring, so I don't want to start the day that
Yeah, it
way.
will be.
But I
Uh,
think I can just give the link then for you. Once we're done with this, so you could just practice it on your own. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So technically, the
Sure.
TOEIC test for listening and reading test, it will gonna take you 2.5 hours.
Hmm.
Yeah. So pretty much it's a bit long. However, once if you're on the examination, it's like you're gonna is it done? It's like 2.5 hours is finished.
Ah.
Okay. So here. So again, going back, there are 30. Well, for this, there are 31 questions in this test. Okay, so you're ready?
Yep.
So I think you could just take note of your answer, write it down here. In that way, there will be no interruption because once the recording is played, I need to click what would be your answer so that we could move on to the next question.
Okay.
But, for example, for number 1, you did not get the correct answer though. We have an opportunity to discuss it right now while the question is still clear, and then we will move on to the next question.
Okay. So if I answer the question correctly, so we can keep going. But if I'm wrong, we need to discuss why I'm wrong,
Yeah, we
right?
could just already discuss. Yeah.
Okay.
So I won't show you the script yet because once I click here, so let's say, yeah, just for number 1. So what's wrong with the car? So that's already the question. So here are the list or the choices. Okay, but for now, like
Okay.
I've said, I want you to practice your active listening. So I wouldn't show this script yet. So if you did miss
Ah.
it, then that's I'm gonna show it to you. Okay?
Okay.
So I hope you could perfect this.
Mm-hmm.
So just let me know if everything is clear. In that way, I
Yep.
wanted to make sure that my audio is perfectly working. Okay, so I'm gonna start now, okay? Then just let me know if it's not clear or not so that I could repeat.
Okay, sure.
Question 1.
What's wrong with the car?
A.
That's a pity.
B.
Yes, that's right.
C.
It won't start.
Oh, I can
barely
barely
hear
hear the.
Oh, you can barely hear it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Okay, I'm gonna try it one more time.
I don't know, maybe that's my cell phone, I don't know, so I try to adjust
adjust
the
the
microphone and my headphone.
No, I think it's mine. So just type your answer here then, okay? So that I know what will be your answer. Okay? So we good?
Mm-hmm.
So let me play it one more time.
Question
Question
1.
1.
What's wrong with the car?
A.
A.
That's a pity.
That's a pity.
B.
B.
Yes, that's right.
That's right.
C.
C.
It won't start.
Start.
Is that clear? Can you hear it, Maso?
No, I think there's too many noisy noise right now, so
So you didn't capture it. You didn't.
yeah. I can I know there's something, but I can I can understand the sound of the recording. So maybe try use my computer again.
Okay.
One minute.
So I read the question.
It's actually a statement. It's not a question.
I finished that project I was working on.
What's next? So it means I'm asking you, since you're done with your project, so what's next? So
Okay.
yeah, so that's the right response. Okay, let's move on to it's okay. This is practice.
I'll try my best to get it back. Wow.
Okay, good.
I don't understand clearly, but I think that he is asked for something. So I think the best answer is, oh yeah, here you
All
are.
right,
Here's something to.
can you click the script?
Yeah. Sure. Ah. And I think this one, the man has a strong accent. Wow.
Okay, it says here, hand me over the stapler, will you?
So what's that stapler?
Stapler, it's actually a...
Oh, okay, stapler.
It's the one you use to
Oh,
fasten... Yeah, there.
Oh, fasten paper and... Okay. And let me play it again. Oh, okay. Ah. Okay, got it.
Okay, good.
Next. What A. A. One. So I only knew the price of the airplane.
Okay, go ahead and click the script.
Uh, yeah. Oh, they have reduced the price of flights. Oh, yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay, so you still 1 out of 4.
Hmm. Okay. See?
Okay, good. Did you guess this or did you get it really correctly?
Yeah, I think this one is very simple.
Okay, good. So let's
Because you just hanging the like hang out something and yeah, I just forgot yeah
okay.
forgot to do something. Next.
Still 5.
This is one, B. Okay. Check. Hotel next. Yeah.
Okay, so you got it right, but you checked the script.
Yeah, I want to check. I hear that she takes next Friday off, so and I think the AC is not the answer. And I think because the B is no problem, but I didn't understand after no problem what the answer is. Finish the project by then. Okay.
Alright, next.
Okay. Okay. 50. 50. Configure. Oh, yeah, this one, I don't understand the question. So do I need to play it
No,
again or
guessed it
I
first,
just...
just answer.
Ah, okay. Mm, see?
Oh, not bad. Okay, you could click the script.
You might waiting until...
So, would you mind waiting until the officer can see you? So, letter C, not at all, which means you don't mind waiting. It's okay for you to
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
Okay, you get it now?
Yeah.
Because on the exam itself, you cannot, request them to play it again. So You need to,
Try like a test.
yeah, this is just a practice online. So you won't have any opportunity to listen and talk.
Okay. Yeah. C, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. B.
Okay, good. 6 out of 9.
C. Wolves. Firecraft. Oh, fire practice.
When is the fire practice?
Oh, okay. When? Oh, wow. Amazing. Yep. Ah. Ah. Round six.
See.
You can just start here. You have just started here, haven't you? Ah.
So, yes, this is my first week. Letter C is the
Ah.
answer.
Yep. Oh, damn.
Yeah, you can click letter C.
Oh.
It's okay.
I just. Oh. D. Yep.
Okay.
C.
Right?
A.
11 out of 16.
Yes. Yes. C. 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 D. See? See? Boots.
See.
Do you know of a good mechanic?
Okay.
What I mean?
For this question 26, it's a bit tricky. Um, yeah, if you're gonna say, do you know of a good mechanic? And then letter A, it's somewhat like it's very, it's not actually the right. If you're gonna look into the response, I use a garage in the next town. So it's like it doesn't directly answer that yes, but it's telling that yeah, there is a garage in the next town. Because you would say no, I'll get you the number. It's supposed to be yes, I'll get you the number if that would be your answer. So do you know of a good mechanic? Yes, I'll get you the number. The letter C, I prefer a different mechanic. So most likely it's letter A.
So what's good mechanic?
It's most likely it's a place or can be a someone or person who could, for example, you broke your car, who could try to check and fix your car. Yeah, question 26, it's a bit somewhat like vague. Well, technically, when I tried answering this, that's also my mistake. It's the same question. Yeah. So pretty much you just have to try to connect what would be the right answer. Okay, next.
See? Both. So, place another order. Have they placed?
Have they placed another order?
A.
Yes.
Place. Okay, place another order.
Which means did they order again? Something like that. So
Okay. Next. Okay. Plan B. Okay.
okay.
very complicated. Yeah.
Last.
Okay. Wow, it's weird. There's no sound on this question. What, what's wrong with that? Hey, surely there's no sound.
For
in this
the
one.
last. Okay,
Yeah,
you
for
could
that
just
one.
click script then.
Okay. Have you read the latest progress report? No, not yet.
Okay, here you go. Finish.
Okay. Completely have no test you wish to start with.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, so 23 out of 30.
Ah, too bad.
So, well, the good thing with this is that you could try and, practice again. It can be random, the question will be changed, yeah. So there. All right. So most likely, we're still focusing on your listening skills.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, I strongly suggest you could move on with the next test on your own.
The conversation.
So the next part there is
Listen, breathe.
so if you just have to scroll down, scroll it down,
Where?
scroll down.
But I can sort of.
Or you can just click twice at the top part. Yeah. Then click listening and reading.
This one.
Yeah.
Huh? This
Yes.
one?
Yes, please. Click that. And then
Okay. So this one is conversations test.
so you could try and practice. So the good thing here is that you could try to play it or stop. The good thing here is that once you have the answer, then you could just move on to the next question. Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm just sharing this link already to you so you could practice more of your listening skills. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then next, this Thursday, so just take note of what would be your score. So if you have any questions, then just let me know before we could move on to Unit 5.
Okay.
Right? So do you have any question for me?
Now, I think I can finish the test tonight.
Yeah, this is actually very good. You can try it. And if you still have enough time, then you could go back to photos also. This is very good.
Okay.
Alrighty, so, well, it's just that I'm supposed to want to navigate this, but our sound is not good, so,
Yeah, but I think right now it's still okay
yeah.
for this.
So you could just practice on your own then if you'll be able to find any other tips, technique, what would make it easier for you, but I strongly suggest it's more on for you to practice your listening in order for you to be familiar with some of the words, how they pronounce it. Okay, so would there be anything that you wanted to add?
No, thank you.
Alrighty, thank you too, Maso, and have a great evening.
You too.
So much.
Goodbye.
Bye now.